So every business intelligence platform, whether you're Zenlytic or the other guys, have dashboards, right? Dashboards that you can build, customize, and schedule. They also have some sort of drag and drop interface connected to some data dictionary or semantic layer that, in theory, will allow normal business folk to analyze data on their own without needing to understand and write SQL. Uh, and that's true. The problem with that is that we know people don't use it. BI adoption is low and it's plateauing. And the reality is that for most people who aren't BI experts or data connoisseurs or power users, this is what business intelligence feels like to them. So when they have a question and the dashboard falls short, they either download the data and spend hours in Excel or email the data team and wait. It's almost 2025 and business intelligence just shouldn't be that complicated. That's why we have Zoe, your AI, your AI data agent. And with Zoe, you can answer the questions that people actually have the way they actually ask them. And let me give you an example. Hey, Zoe, I'm brand new to the company. I don't even know what data is in the system or what data sets it's connected to or even what metrics we have. But I got out of a meeting with my VP of marketing earlier today, and she was talking about how we can better allocate our marketing budget in 2025. Do you have any data that I could use to understand how our marketing channels are performing? And so with Zoe, you can ask these very high level, unstructured questions. And like an analyst, Zoe will say, hey, yeah, welcome to the company. Of course, I can help you out. But the first thing I'm going to need to do is figure out what various metrics and dimensions and KPIs we have in the system to help you analyze this. And she'll go in and say, okay, yeah, you know what? We have total marketing spend. We have ROAS, customer acquisition costs. These are how all these things are defined. We can also break these down by channel or campaign. How do you want to see the data? And then I could say, Zoe, you know what? I'm in a bit of a time crunch. I have a meeting in 2 minutes with her. Can you do this? Can you just go and pull ROAS, CAC, PROAS, and CPC broken down by each of our different marketing channels in the last 150 days? And then with that data, can you write a really short Slack message just outlining where we should be investing, like which marketing channels are working well and which ones are not? That'd be really helpful. And I think one of the reasons why natural language NLP tools of the past haven't worked is they haven't been able to actually understand and comprehend the way people actually ask questions. You needed to ask questions in a very structured way that was almost an abstraction of SQL. But with Zoe, she's capable of understanding the way people actually talk. And she's going to come back and say, yeah, okay, I pulled all the data. I'm looking at ROAS, CAC, PROAS, CPC. If I want to look at it in a chart, we could do that. And here's a summary of the data, and here's your Slack message. Hey, VP, here's all the data we're seeing. Based on all this, recommendation is paid search is performing well. Facebook is doing pretty good. TikTok sucks. Divest. And so she can go and prepare that for me. But now that I see that, I'm like, you know what? I didn't really complete this analysis. Zoe, it looks like Facebook's performing the best. Forget about the Slack message right now. Do we have any data on like campaigns that we've been running on Facebook? Can you help me there? And I can continue to kind of like dive in and analyze the data. And Zoe will say, yeah, we have data on campaigns. The relevant fields are this. Let's pull all that data broken down by the same sort of metrics we just analyzed. And then we'll have you look at that. And so what Zoe's going to do is she's going to go pull those same metrics and she's going to look at this by only our Facebook marketing channel and then show us the data. And now we see, organically you is performing better than top sellers. And that's pretty good. Oh, actually, maybe not. Customer acquisition cost is much higher on organically you. Maybe that's something to investigate. So you know what? I want you to take those two visualizations you just built and save them to a dashboard called Drew's new marketing and campaign analysis dashboard. It's a terrible name, I know, but just do it. And I'm going to send that to myself every Monday at 9 a.m. so that I can see how this data is tracking as we make some tweaks. So just do that for me. Thanks. And so again, the goal here is that Zoe will empower you to analyze your data in a way that makes sense to you without you needing to take a 12-hour online Zenlytic certification course just to be a basic user. And that's how we're trying to make data a lot more accessible and put the business back into business intelligence. Thank you.